Yo, what's up guys? Kiko Suarez here. Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're gonna do something different. Today I'm gonna do a version of Kiko's Corners, where it used to be my podcast where I would just give you my long form term. It's still available. Let me know in the comments if that's something you guys want to get back. But I ask, give me questions, opinions for a YouTube video about the FIFA Club World Cup, Real Madrid transfers next season. I'm not trying to do one of these per week if it goes well. And we got 17 questions, so by all means, let's just go through all of them and see if you guys like it, if you guys do it, and if you guys want to drop more questions, let them in the comments. And as always, subscribe, drop a like, and let's just jump on it. Rodrigo, Conate swap deal, and this is by my boy, Egal. By the way, shout out to the boy Egal. He just had his baby girl. Congratulations, dude. I'm so happy. Now, Rodrigo Conate swap deal. Do I think it's a good deal? As long as they pay more, because Konate, we should get him for free next season if Liverpool doesn't pay. So Rodrigo probably will leave for around 70 to 100 million. Konate being on the last year of his deal, and we know he's gonna be leaving on a free. His value is probably at like what, 40, so that's 60. So Konate plus 60 million, I could see it happening. I still think Rodrigo is gonna go to Arsenal. I still believe that's what I was told, and I still think that Arsenal are the favorite. So as long as Arsenal doesn't let anyone else convince Rodrigo to go to their club, Rodrigo should go there. But would I take the Rodrigo Konate swap? Absolutely. I am Silo. Are we getting any more players? I cannot promise you that we will, but for my understanding, we are still looking for a midfielder. I know the names. I just don't say them because I don't know how sure they are. Enzo was in the mix. Stiller, he came and went. I don't think he's in the conversation still. McAllister is an option. Who else do I know was in the conversation? If Ceballos leaves, then at that point those options become very, very strong. Enzo, I don't think we're ever gonna get him. McAllister does make a lot of sense, but at the same time we will be just poaching Liverpool at that point. I don't know what the relationship with the club will be at that point. And there was somebody else that I'm forgetting, but there was another midfielder that we were looking at, but we will see. And when it comes down to other players, maybe a center back, obviously Konate is in the conversation. I don't know if this season or next season. Then there's that guy from Netherlands, I think it is. He's super young, something like Smith or something like that. And that's about it. Those are the players that could come. The only one I'm pretty sure they're trying to push for is the midfielder. And if Konate comes this season, great. If not, he's going to come next season. Belly Goal, Bellingham Season 4. Ask, who is your favorite player outside of Real Madrid? Who you want to add, not necessarily link with us, to the current squad? My favorite player outside of Real Madrid right now is probably... this is going to be very recent bias. But I do love Cole Palmer. I've like... Chelsea is my brother's favorite team, so I do have a reason to like Chelsea players. But if I had to think really, really hard, I do like watching Lamine. I do like watching Wirtz. I do like watching, who else? Haaland. I think he's a specimen. Van Dijk. Who else? I'm thinking outside of Madrid, because most of my favorite players are there. Isco, I love to watch. Who else? That's about it for now. Like, I don't have anyone in particular that I can think of. Neymar used to be one of them, but like he barely plays now. Cristiano, I'll tune in for him every single Al Nassr game, just because I like, he's one of my favorite players of all time. And that's about it. I do like watching Mitrovic when he plays for Al Hilal, just because he's a bully. I like that type of player that like just knows that they're strong and knows what they're supposed to do and everything. And who you want to add, not linked, but to the current squad? Haaland, Mitrovic, any out and out striker, any guy that like just knows that they need to stay in the box, I'll take. Like Goycores. I don't know who else, but like any guy like that, and we know like we can feed him, will be amazing. Either that, or just for the sake of it, even like for if there's no transfer or anything involved with it, Salah, Saka, any right winger right now will be amazing for Real Madrid. Roman FC, who would it be better to sell? Who would it be better to sell Vini to Saudi based on how contract negotiations are going on? I mean, your answer is who would it be better to sell in the Saudi league? Like, who will be the one that makes sense? I would think Al Hilal, because they need the replacement for Neymar, and Vini over there will be insane, and they're part of the group of the Saudi group that has the unlimited money glitch, so they will be the ones that like offering him that amount of money. Now contract negotiations, you guys should not worry about it. I'll be completely honest with you. I'm pretty sure it's just smoke and everything. He already liked the comment saying Vinicius is Madridismo puro, and like I'm gonna be with him. He already liked that tweet, so he's gonna stay. But who would get him in the Saudi league if that was the case? Probably Al Hilal. Food Stephen A. Will you as a Real Madrid fan take another year of no major trophies and a poor Champions League run if you were guaranteed a treble in 2026-2027? I'm down to take whatever, dude. Like, freaking at the end of the day, I support this club not because of the trophies. I support it because it's my club. It's the club that I love, and it's the club I always supported. Now, if you could guarantee it, sure. Like, just to get the treble out of the way. But I don't know if mentally I can. Like, I'd rather compete and win a trophy every now and then than 2 years in a row of this type of bullshit. Because at the end of the day, some of you are not part of the social media. Some of you are just tweeting, or some of you are just reactive to the games. I have to live and breathe this every single day, and the toxicity, the stupidity, the ignorance that I have to read on a daily basis. If we have to go through this again, my head might implode. So no, I cannot do it. If you were to tell me not this season but the next one, and then we guarantee the treble, I'll probably think about it. But right now, no. What is the future of Diego Aguo and Joan Martinez? Joan Martinez will be a starter for Real Madrid eventually, at one point or another. But when it comes down to right now, I think he's going to be a rotational player. He has to come back from his ACL. And when it comes down to Diego Aguo, I have no clue. Legitimately, I have no clue. I think he's going to go out on loan, but I have no clue what the future holds for him. Rafinha11 asks, what's your ideal front three for Real Madrid? My ideal front three for Real Madrid is no front three. We do not play a front three. Every time that we play the front three, besides the BBC, besides Gareth Bale, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Benzema, we struggle. We either play a 4-2-3-1, a 4-4 diamond formation with two strikers, or just a striker, and then we let everyone else do their thing. The second we play three up front, that being freaking Mbappe, Rodrigo, Vini, Mbappe, Vinicius, Jude. Well, no, because when it's Jude, it's not even a false nine. It's a center attacking mid that happens to crash the box a lot. So no. The best front three for Real Madrid is no front three at all. Vinicius situation, I know you talked about it already, but I love to get an in-detail explanation. And if you don't want to do it, don't do that. Then just talk about your prediction as to how Madrid will do next season. I think this is going to be the last question of the video, but Vini's situation it's just a bunch of smoke. He's gonna renew, he's gonna stay. I don't understand why you guys believe these reports every single season, every single year. I have to come out and tell you, stop taking it as the truth. Stop taking it as like the one and only truth, because these people are just telling you shit for the sake of getting clicks. They might be telling you the truth, but it might be just the 10% of the truth. You know what I mean? Like, they might have struggled. They might have struggled in the negotiations, but that negotiation might have happened a month ago, and they're just telling you now. That's a lot of things that I found out with the things that I've told you. With, like, the Trent Alexander-Arnold, that he's almost done. Oh, they're still talking. There's meetings, blah, 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 blah. I was told the day that he got signed. And I already knew about it. And I saw these news. That's why I got pissed. And that's why I said I dropped the Kiko Bomba. Because I'm like, stop pretending like the thing is not already figured because you're already trying to get clicks. Like, make sure to not believe everything. Take it with a pinch of salt. Because there's a lot of things that they're telling you that they're guiding you in the right direction. But it could be the 1%. It could be the 99%. It could be the 5%. You never know what these people are telling you. And I'm trying my best to like not share everything because I could be wrong. I could be getting told wrong information. But when I tell you something, it's because I'm over here just like, they're telling you 40% of the news when I'm telling you 90% of the news. Like, the 10% is the one thing that I don't know. I cannot predict the future. Meanwhile, these people are telling you something that already happened. And the second half, prediction as to how Madrid will do next season. as long as our defense doesn't crumble and the injury gods are good to us, we should win. We should win the league, and we should compete for the Champions League, and we should compete for the Copa del Rey. But if injuries happen again, we're gonna crumble again, because you guys gotta keep in mind that when last season Mbappe dropped 40 goals or whatever and like 7 assists, Vinicius had almost 40 GA, and then Rodrigo was okay, Jude was okay, and everyone was okay. The only reason why we didn't win anything is because our defense matched our worst defense performance since 1998, 1999. If we had just a better defense, if we had had a better defense, we would have won so many Clásicos. Think how crazy that is. We didn't lose El Clásicos because our players weren't scoring goals. Mbappe scored a hat-trick for fact. It's because we would concede. We would score 3, they would score 4, because our defense was in shambles. So as long as we're good defensively and we don't lose players, we're gonna do just fine. But my prediction, as long as there's no injuries, we should compete for all of them, and I predict us winning at least one thing. Now that being La Liga, now that being the Champions League, and now that being the Copa del Rey. But that it all comes to like have the squad and Xabi Alonso being able to put his philosophy, and Xabi Alonso being graced enough with a squad that holds itself for most of the season, rather than just crumble at the very beginning and then you have to makeshift the defense. Alright, thank you very much. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, subscribe, and have an amazing day. Get out of here.